We're here with the 1986 Buick Regal T-Type. This is a turbo 3.8 V6. Fastest American production cars made in the 1980s. They're very famous. They're one of the best racing platforms you can buy. 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. And they ran 13-second quarter miles from the factory. High 13s. This car is gorgeous. It's an extremely presentable daily driver, has no issues. I just took it on a 1,300-mile trip. The rubber's good on it, paint's solid, it needs nothing. Interior's immaculate. See that leather stitch dash? In excellent shape. There's something very rare about this car. For those that know turbo Buicks, you've probably already figured it out. But it has a bench seat, so it seats 3 up front, and you'll notice the column shifter. Typically, there's a center console here with a shifter. Not on this car. Column shifter, digital dash, bench seat, and I saved the best for last. There's a super rare option this car has that I've owned a ton of these cars. I've actually never seen this option before. I never really knew what people were talking about when they mentioned it. And in the turbo Buick community, it's a big deal. And that is this right here. Electronic touch climate control. This is factory for 1986. It is a touch screen air conditioning system. There's no buttons. I'll show it to you here in a second, but it is super cool. Back seats here. I've got the T-tops off right now. The interior is very clean. You've seen it in the pictures. Headliner's good. T-tops, no rust, no rot or corrosion. They don't leak any water. You can hear a little bit of air whistle through if you're on the highway at like 70 miles an hour. But it just rained here the other day pretty heavily, and I mean there's nothing that comes through. There's no mold smell or anything like that. You can see there's no rust or rot. The rubber's a little dry rotted, but this car is in good shape. It really is. Power seats, they work. There you go. So you can see it all works. Backs of the seats are super clean. Have those old school ashtrays, never been used. Car has not been smoked in. Alright, let me show you this vehicle starting up and show you some of the neat features it has. Power windows, power locks, everything works. I'll hand this over to you, Eric. Alright, so first, here's the vehicle starting up. You put the key in, starts right up. We've got a Scan Master hooked into the computer on this vehicle. Vehicles made before 1996 had what was called the Onboard Diagnostics 1. And you could hook into the computer, and we have the air-fuel ratio, the battery level, miles per hour. The factory speedometer only goes to 85 miles per hour. If you want to drive faster than that, you can see it here. Coolant temperature, 173 degrees. RPMs, we're idling at about 800 RPMs here. Very smooth, steady idle. Exhaust sounds mean. This car sounds so good. Now here's this electronic touch climate control I was mentioning earlier. Check this out. There's no buttons. It's all LED lights. If you want to go to, let's see here. makes a little sound. We just shut it off. Go to auto. It just kicked on. It blows pretty weak, but it does blow. It is working. Go to high, kick it up. It's all touch. It just senses it's very little pressure. It's so neat. If you want to go warmer, you see it's all LED. Now we're at 70. Go cooler. It's super neat. This option was extremely expensive, and out of the 30 or so cars that I've owned, 30 of these turbo Buicks, this is the first one I've ever seen. I've been to a lot of shows. I've never seen it before. It's really cool. Alright, we're going to go for a spin right now, and just to give you an idea of how well this thing drives. Oh, let's put the windows up too for you so you can see they both work. There's one there, passenger side, driver's side. It's all the way up, and now we go all the way down. Okay, the radio too. All right. Now we're just going to cruise down the street. I'm going to get on it a little bit here, so you're going to hear that this thing does have power. So we're at a stop. Woo! That was already 60. That fast. This car is super powerful. It hooks up like a dream. It gets excellent traction, and every time we take it out, we get thumbs up at the gas station, at the traffic lights. I had a lady in a Jaguar the other day come out saying that she had one of these when they were new and it's her favorite car. You can hear that turbo spool up excellently. It's just a blast. This car is so fun to drive. Alignment's super straight, brakes don't squeak. I mean, it is everything you would want out of a daily driver turbo Buick. Grand Nationals, T-Types, they're all good cars. Some people prefer the Grand National, some people prefer T-Types. Personally, this car is one of the favorite ones I've owned, and it's just because you'll take this out to a turbo Buick show and there won't be another one like it. It's got the bench seat, it's got the column shifter, the electronic touch climate control. It's in super great condition. It's got T-tops that do not leak. It's awesome. I just have nothing bad to say about this car. Thanks for checking it out, guys, and good luck bidding on the auction.